Hello, hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome to day 3 of our 21 days of prayer. And we're looking at the divine, at the feminine face of the divine, and why that is so important. I am so excited about today's prayer because we're going to be talking about unworthiness and how praying in this way can help to heal any sense of unworthiness that you and I carry, which most people have that, right? Anyway, so what is it that every human being wants? Every human being wants to be, to have security, right? Security of a good home, good family, food, water, shelter. Every human being wants power. I'm talking about the power to choose, right? The power of volition, the power to say yes to whatever path that you're on, right? We know a lot of people don't have the power to choose what they want to, who they want to be and what they want to do. And then the third thing is this need to be loved and to be seen. The need to be seen and the need to be heard. There's a book called Yoga and the Quest for the True Self. It's probably written in the 90s by Dr. Stephen Cope. And in it, he says, the eyes that you are seen with, hear me now, this is so important and so beautiful. The eyes that you are seen with are the eyes that you will inherit. In other words, how you were seen as a child is how you will grow up and see yourself. If you were seen with eyes that were loving and adoring and beheld you in wonder, you will have a tendency to see yourself in that same way. If you weren't, right, if you were, you're a terrible person and all this other stuff and all this emotional and mental abuse that a lot of us suffer when we're young, then we have a tendency to see ourselves in that same way. So taking a step back and looking through the lens of culture, when the divine feminine, the feminine face of the divine, not that the feminine is or the divine is feminine or masculine, but when the divine aspect or the feminine aspect of the divine is missing, what does that say about the value of being a woman or a girl if it's completely missing? Or if the feminine is responsible for the downfall of the world, or if the feminine is dirty, right? Or if there's something wrong with her. Even if maybe the parents didn't say that, the culture doesn't hold the feminine in esteem unless she is a mother, and not even then, okay? And so we are unraveling, take a deep breath, sigh it out. We are unraveling that when we acknowledge that the divine is feminine and masculine, and neither of those and all of those things, right? Because it's really a mystery. And it's so important that we are seen within the divine, within the face of the divine. And I believe that it is because we don't have a language, and our culture is primarily patriarchal. Don't freak out. We're not mad at anybody. It's just the way that it is. And because it's not seen, that it's really difficult for women, or it's not impossible, but it's challenging for women and girls to know their own value and their own importance, because the messaging out there, the messaging, not just the marketing, but the overall cultural messaging is not one that holds her in esteem, as equal and as perfect, whole, and complete. Yeah. Now, I remember when I was in, I went back to school for religious studies. I wanted to be a religious studies professor. And I was so surprised when I learned that Mary Magdalene was not a prostitute. I just assumed that that's what it said in the Bible. It doesn't say that anywhere in the Bible. The truth is that that's part of the history that was handed down, this oral history in the churches that I was attending when I was younger, that she was a harlot and all this other stuff. Not even participating in divine, anyways, I don't even want to go there. That's a whole other subject. But anyway, it's those kinds of messages about women that that we inherit. So the eyes that we are seen with are the eyes that we were inherit. Are you ready to undo this? We're undoing this, not just for ourselves, because remember, a healthy person, when you are feeling aligned and you are present and you are in love with you, that energy spills out and it has a positive effect on your family. It will have a positive effect on your sons, on your husband, your brother, your father, your uncles. You know, so it's not just about you and me and the women. It's about all of us. It's about all of us. And I'm so passionate about this. So it starts with you. It moves out into your family, into the community, and into the world. This is how we heal the world, by healing ourselves. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't you excited? I know I'm like all tongue-tied today. I am reading from Ernest Holmes' book, and I'm rewriting it because Ernest and I are friends, and I know he doesn't mind. So we're revisioning some of his prayers. Are you ready? People are ringing the bell. So people are trying to get in. All right. So take 3 inhales, 3 ha breaths. So inhaling, exhaling, inhale, bringing in all that light, all of that love, and exhaling it out. One more time, a nice deep inhale. And exhaling, and really relaxing into that. Beautiful. And so it says, my life is one with spirit. Isn't that beautiful? My life is in spirit, cannot be hurt nor hindered in its expression. Spirit lives and expresses through me. Think about that for a moment. Let's just settle into that. Spirit lives and expresses herself through me, right? We're moving through all the cultural conditioning. Her work is complete and perfect in me now. Isn't that gorgeous? I know her life to be my life, and I know that my life is complete and perfect. My life is in spirit, and so it is. All right, my beautiful, beautiful friend, have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Monday for day 4 of our 21 days of prayer. Let's dance it out. Bye.